Hello, folks. How's it going? You are gonna have to let me know how my audio is. I'm worried that it's too quiet. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually streaming from my Lego table, which is where I normally record videos. Not normally where I do live streaming from. So we're doing things slightly differently. I've got a wireless mic here. I've got a wireless camera set up. But you know what? We're thriving. How's it going? Oh my gosh, folks already. Hi, how's it going? Folks in the chat. Hi guys. I appreciate y'all for coming in here. I'm working on a video right now. I'm gonna keep adjusting my camera here just to make sure that everything is the way it should be. Okay, so I'm working on a video right now, like a long form video, where I'm building every single Lego minifigure that I own, which is cool. It's a little bit daunting, because, just step away, step back. A little bit daunting because I have a lot. I have so many minifigures. This right here is about 40% of the minifigures that I own. And I haven't breached into Ninjago yet, and I haven't breached into Star Wars yet. So we have a lot to go through. And I'm super excited, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Dude, guess what? What's up? Tell me what? This is everything that's not Ninjago or Star Wars. So I am going to do Star Wars today. You know, if for whatever reason anything glitches out, you can't hear me, you can't see me, whatever the case may be. You have Lex Luthor and Steppenwolf. I have Lex Luthor right here. That's the Lex Luthor from the most recent Superman mech. I do not have Steppenwolf. So we're gonna mostly move these guys out of the way. We're super high tech here as well, by the way, guys. I'm using a wireless microphone. This is my mic stand. So, you know, nothing but the best. That's why I say, let me know if you can't hear anything. In here, I've got a whole bunch of clone troopers. In here, I've got a whole bunch of battle droids. I have these all ready to show off. This is my new Mandalorian case. Got all my Mandalorian figs. I've got this brand new case. Has all my clone trooper figs. One of each kind. And yeah, I've just got a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, I'm a little scatterbrained because I've been doing this for 2 days now. I streamed yesterday and I built some of the stuff, and I worked on it this morning. Sans stream. Hello to all you lovely people. Buffy, how's it going? Welcome back. I have a slightly better setup than I did the other day. I watched back the VOD from when I streamed yesterday, and oh my god, it sounded terrible. So hopefully we've upgraded our sound game here just a skosh. Bit more breathing room here. All my dimensions characters, let's go over back here. Music is a little loud. Alrighty, let me go. I'm gonna take my mic with me. I'm gonna turn that down in the other room. I'm basically streaming off my normal desktop, and then I'm operating from the other room. So turning that down, gonna turn my mic audio up a little bit. There we go. How's that, folks? Is that a little bit better balanced. Yoda, hello there. Gosh, I want to hear that Yoda, the hello there meme, but in the Yoda voice. I need you to just send that to me osmosis through the stream here. Okay. So I have up here on my computer brick set, and it's got all of my Star Wars minifigures organized by in order of number, and I think that kind of makes the most sense to go through them that way. And I have all these on little 32 by 32 base plates. I think Star Wars is gonna get a 48 by 48 base plate, and I think we're gonna go over. I think we're gonna go over it because according to Brickset, I have 181 unique Star Wars minifigures, and each one has, like, I have duplicates, like I have clones, I have battle droids, and each one of those only counts for one. So this could get hectic.
Teach me how to, you must. Hello there.
Yeah, I went to voice acting school, guys. Thank you very much. I'm also gonna pull up. I have another screen, kind of getting my bearings here, that I'm gonna bring up. That maybe has the YouTube chat here, so I can read everything from you guys a little bit better. I miss my like multi-monitor display that I've got in the other room. But we're gonna be getting into Star Wars figures in just a second, once I get this other screen operational. In the meantime, if there's any minifigures over here that kind of catch your eye that you want to take a closer look at, let me know. I'd be happy to bring those up. One question, do you ever go to a Lego store? Oh, I go to a Lego store, and the Yoda voice was sick. Thanks, man.
Very good impression, that is.
You guys are going to enable me to keep doing this, which is a problem. But yes, do I ever go to a Lego store? I go to a Lego store all the time. It's my favorite way to go buy Lego sets because I get rewards points, which is awesome. And I went to a Lego store recently. Oh, what did I buy? It was Star Wars. It was probably the I think it was the 330 no, the Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack I picked up, and we're gonna put this up here with the YouTube, with the chat on it, so you guys know I'm seeing you. So I'm out there buying, like, whatever that is, a $20, $30 set, and the guy goes, "You have $150 in rewards points. Do you want to use those?" I went, "No way. No way in heck am I using up my rewards points anytime soon." Okay, cool. Let's bust this open, because the first one on our list is battle droids. And I've got a lot of battle droids here. So apparently anything that has... They're categorized in 3. And here, I'll let you guys see this. Hopefully there's no glare or anything. There's the ones that have the 2 arms like that, the ones that have two arms that are angled, that's the word. Ones that have 1 straight arm and 1 angled arm, and one that has 2 straight arms. Apparently I have 5 of these, 16 of these, and 2 of these. Let's figure out how many actual figures I have first. And then from there, we'll figure out which ones are going to be which of each one.
Glare there's not.
Excellent. Some of these sets that are in here, I've got like the various staps and stuff. This is what I did when I packed up my clone army build from last year, my clone diorama display. So they all went in here. I guess I'll move sets and stuff over to this side. Put them over there in the distance. I don't have to feel too guilty about them. Yeah, no, that's a bummer that there's no Lego store near you, my dude. I love. There's one that's slightly north of me, one that is a fair bit west of me, one that's. I said south, north, west. And anyway, they're opening one that's like 30 seconds away from my apartment, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm super excited about it. Cole, hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I forgot his name, but what's the gorilla from DC called? He has a sword and a shield. I don't know about a sword and a shield, but I have this gorilla from DC. This is Gorilla Grodd. Pretty cool figure. He's from, I think it's called like Gorilla Grodd Escape or something. It's a Flash set, and it comes with some other really cool figures. Naked Lego figure on the shelf. This is true because my Sig Fig, the one that's in my profile picture, I had to demolish him for parts because he's built out of other minifigures here. So I put my hair on this, and I guess that implies that this is me naked, which is yeah, that's unsettling. Let's cover him up a little bit. I've got, you know, I'm known to have a big old beard here, so give me a big old beard that is going to rest. Oh, that just looks like I'm hairy. That's nope. That bit ran its course real quick. Naked minifigure who has absolutely nothing to do with me. He's gonna live up there for now. W-Stream, thank you so much, Cole. I appreciate it, as always. We'll pull out some more of these battle droids. The problem is that back when I was a youngin', I didn't know better, for lack of a better word. I went out and I bought a whole bunch of battle droids that are, let's just say, a little less than the usual Lego quality. You can see the difference here. The one on the left was, let's just say, bought in a set. The one on the right was not. So we're going to pull all those out just to make sure that I don't have anything in here that shouldn't be, because this is all of my Lego figures, not just whatever action figures I managed to buy for whatever reason. And a bunch of these also have, I put on the backs, for those of you who have played the Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, not the Skywalker saga, all the battle droids. I'll have these backpacks. So I built them all for my battle droids. I might change them just for the sake of this video, but I think they're pretty cool. Oh, there's Jungle one. Do I have a Cole from Ninjago? I do. I have many, many, many Coles from Ninjago, but I do not have them out yet. That's the big, not issue, but the big thing that I have run into is that the vast majority of my collection is Star Wars and Ninjago. So I've built everything that's not either Star Wars or Ninjago. Today we're doing Star Wars, and then at some point, I'm working this weekend, which is why I'm streaming tonight. And at some point, I'm going to be building all of my Ninjago figures. We'll get there eventually. Oh my gosh, there's so many in here. So to see all the Ninjago figures I have, you'll just have to watch that video. Whenever that comes out. It's kind of turned into a bit of a gargantuan project, building all of these, because there's a lot.
Played that today, I have.
Nice, dude. That is a good game. Classic. I just recently was back in playing the Skywalker saga, and, you know, not the same. I wish it was, but alas, it is not. Leave Yoda has to, back I will be. Well, thank you for stopping by, Yoda. I appreciate you. We're going to start with our two-armed battle droids back here. I also have in here a bunch of battle droid parts. So if I need to swap any out or anything, I can certainly do that. Looks like a lot of these are meant to be... Here's another one that's got the two arms. We'll take this little clip off. Well, no, we'll leave the clip on for the moment. By the way, when I said guess what, I was gonna say I got the UCS Slave 1. Dude, I'm incredibly jealous. I saw somebody near where I live who was selling it for $200 on the marketplace. And oh, I was tempted. I was very, very tempted. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of moolah right now, so skipping out on it. But I am very jealous. So in theory, I own 16 of the ones that are like this, 2 of the ones that have both hands out, and 2 of the ones that are angled hands. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I should have 23 battle droids full stop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, let's assume there's at least one more in here because I've got a head and I've got a body. What did I say? Wait. Oh my gosh, I should have counted. Actually, you guys tell me what I counted to. I know where I have more. They're in a box. Okay, I have them here. Right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That is more. I have more in hand than I officially have on brick set. Which is a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Do I have any actual lightsabers? Oh, do I have any actual lightsabers? Give me one more second. I have a bunch of lightsabers, but for the sake of the fact that this is technically a Lego stream, I will just show off the coolest one that I have. This is also the brightest one that I have. This is a whole NeoPixel lightsaber with the accelerometer in it. It can deflect blaster bolts. It can do a tip clash, although I don't want to do that for any strobing reasons. Hopefully you guys can see this decently. The hilt is that of one Darth Revan. And it can change. Here's a Savage Press one. It changes both the sound and the color. Oh, that's a non-canon one. Some of these that I just have. Oh my gosh, you guys have got me on a rant. Yep, we already did Ezra Bridger. Oh, here's Ezra's first lightsaber. My Darksaber one, which is a little bit trippy to look at. I don't know if that's actually gonna come through for you guys or not, and hopefully it's not too overwhelming. Just the yellow one that's based off the Galaxy's Edge saber. I want to go to one of my cool ones, like yeah, I've got Darth Vader ones, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan. My Kylo Ren is one of my favorites because it does the whole effect. Anyway, do I have lightsabers? I'm so glad you asked. Yes, I have actual lightsabers. Unless you mean an actual lightsaber I can cut through things with, in which case, no, do not. They do not exist. Except that one Hacksmith video that everyone who knows you're a Star Wars fan has probably already sent you at least once. So we're going to line up these battle droids in the back. I'm just going to place them one stud apart instead of 2 studs apart because I can. And even though it's not quite right in terms of numbers, we're going to call it close enough because I'd rather have too many than not enough, if you know what I mean. I don't know that I know what I mean. Did I just accidentally put all of my guys that have the 2 angled arms together? It's pretty cool of me. Guys, I'm so smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we can get into these guys. Alrighty. How are you guys doing these days? I know it's only been like a day since I streamed last. But yesterday I did it in the middle of the day, so I didn't necessarily get to say hi to as many of you as I normally do. So come tell me about your lives. Tell me how you are. Let me live vicariously through you, because all I have been doing is this. I've always wanted to go to Galaxy's Edge, and yes, the Hacksmith video. I mean, giving one in one, him giving one to Mr. Beast. I did not know that happened, but that makes a lot of sense. Right. I have a Battle Question Dog Edition. Tell me more. Don't know what that means, so I'm intrigued. And a little threatened? Question mark? This is a strange one for me because I can't hear the music that I've got playing, so all I can think is I have the Little Root theme from Pokemon stuck in my head for reasons that I shall not reveal to keep me mysterious. Okay. Wow, look at that. We actually got most of the battle droids on there. I'll put the rest of them, put 1 out, because I want to keep these battle droids pretty compact while I can. I used to have these all lined up, like I said, as part of my Clone Wars diorama, but I've since moved on from that. So they used to be in an army formation. They are no longer. My plan is to just literally go left to right, back to front, in terms of age of Star Wars minifigures. So our next one is SW058 Clone Trooper Phase 1. That is this little guy from 2002. Go there. Who's winning, Cosmo from Guardians of the Galaxy or Crypto from Superman? Crypto from Superman, and it's not even close. You saw how Crypto was punching Superman to the curb when he was all injured. Imagine him doing that to a regular person. That'd be crazy. You would die so fast. And I don't think Cosmo has superpowers. She's telepathic, right? If I remember correctly. All right, next up is my Droidicas and my Obi-Wan. So I'm gonna go. I might have to space these guys out better to accommodate the next row of minifigs. So we'll put them on 2s. And Clone Trooper also on 2s. And I'm going to go get my 2 Droidicas and my Obi-Wan. I'll be right back. Told you I'd be back. Okay, so next up is strictly the Droidicas. Unfortunately, some of mine are breaking the legs on the back because they're old. Well, just old. Guess I could leave it there. Put one there. Speaking of the complete saga, we've got these old nostalgic Droidicas. I don't want them to get in the way of battle droids. Oh, I feel like I'm wasting space here, but that's okay. No, I should be able to go over one more. This right in the middle there. It's tight, but it'll work. Okay. Next up is Obi-Wan Kenobi with his Padawan braid, the yellow skin version. What year are we in? 2002 right now? I don't know why I thought this was 99. But 2002. There we go. And then Clone Shock Trooper. You know what? I don't have my Shock Trooper anymore. He died. All I have is the helmet for it. And next up is a Super Battle Droid. The old kind, not the ones that came in the new sets. These are in Pearl Dark Gray. And here, I'll hold one up next to the brand new one from 2025. So that's the old one on the right and the new one on the left. There's some subtle differences, but they are for sure there. I think that was... Oh, no, sorry. I lied. This is the old one on the right and the new one on the left. The differences are much more recognizable here. You can see the narrower head. It's just a totally new mold from the start, which is cool. Some of these rocket probes that are not as legit as I would like. I've been trying to tell my friends that Crypto would demolish Cosmo. But it'd be cool to see Cosmo bark and Crypto gets wiped from... Oh my god, is Cosmo that powerful? That's crazy, dude. Hey, Punisher Bricks, how's it going? Oh, sorry. Hello there. Go back to just doing these on ones. So we can fit everything in. That's a new one. It's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a new one. That's a new one. Maybe I don't know enough about Cosmo, the super dog. Why must the super dogs fight? What a great question. Good point. They can just be good pals together. Okay, next up is the 2007 Hoth Trooper. I'm gonna go grab him. In my Imperial display here. All my stormtroopers and such. Pull him out. Put him in line there. Reseal. And we'll put this on top. This whole stack in this back corner. Cool. So we have him. Next up is 2005 Clone Trooper Pilot. 2005 Clone Trooper Pilot. Next up is R7D4. Let me go grab him as well. We will start off an entirely new line with R7D4 at the front. When I'm putting out minifigures like this, I always try to put 2 spaces in between front to back and 2 spaces side to side just to make a nice little grid. We're offsetting that with the droids here, but that's okay. Jensen Smith. Yes, of course I remember you. Welcome back. You were with us yesterday, for which I am very appreciative. We're doing a very similar kind of thing today, but slightly different. Who's winning, Lockjaw from Marvel or Dogpool X-Men? You know, I am unfortunately not familiar with either of them. Pitch it to me. Who do you think would win and why?
Yoda is.
Welcome back, Yoda. Good to see you. Next up is our General Grievous from 2005, who was unfortunately in pieces, but we're going to grab him anyway. Unfortunately, this is all that I have left of him right now. I know I own his head, and I have his legs somewhere. I don't know where the cape is. But this is all we've got of him. So we're going to take some legs from over here, and we're just going to plop him down. And he'll be part of the party here, but we'll just be sad about it. Oh, Jensen, I appreciate that. Watched some of my videos and you really enjoyed them. That is awesome. And subscribe too, of course. Much appreciated. I'm glad that you liked them. Which videos did you check out? Just because I'm talking about them. Obi-Wan. Okay, I can grab a couple here in a row. Obi-Wan is next, and Anakin from the Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, and Anakin from Clone Wars. Let me grab both of those. I have them in my other display shelf that I can't take down because it's mounted to the wall. This is just a lot of up and down for me. Okay. I'll also grab myself 2 green beans here. Let's see. I got a 2000s Django at a garage. Oh my gosh. A 2000s Django at a garage sale for $5 from a couple of minifigures. Damn, y'all. You all have the best luck. I don't know how you do it. That is crazy awesome, though, dude. I'm very jealous. And what did I mess up here? Oh. Let me put this row 1 in front. This is the hardest part. Commander Cody's at your live. What's your favorite Lego theme? Mine is Classic Space. Mine is probably Ninjago, with Star Wars being a close second. And is collectible minifigures a cheap answer? That's funny. We're putting old Obi-Wan, newer, older Obi-Wan in front of older, younger Obi-Wan. Fitting. And a bunch of minifigures that I've unfortunately lost over time. But the next one is our Phase 1 Captain Rex. I've talked about him before. That this one drives me nuts. I lost, when I was a kid, all of the most valuable parts of Phase 1 Captain Rex. This is all I have left. And literally, the head is the only piece that's exclusive. So that's the only way that you guys know that I'm telling the truth, that I had him, I promise. He actually came in the same set. I had the 2008 ATTE that's still over there. Next up is Ventress and Plo Koon. We're going to grab them. I'll be right back. Okay, we're coming back. Turns out, unfortunately, I think I lost the skirt piece for Ventress here. But I have the rest of her. I'm sure, knowing my luck, that's probably also the most valuable part of Ventress's figure, is the skirt piece. But that's okay. Here we have Plo Koon. Just did a video about him. So I'm happy that he gets to come out of his box again. Okay, next up is a Phase 1 clone trooper. Phase 1 Captain Rex. Found I have for $8 in Bricklink. Next day when I looked to buy, it was gone. That's brutal. Dude, if you ever find a Phase 1 Captain Rex for $8 again, hit me up. I would love to have a complete one again. Put our Phase 1 Clone Trooper Clone Wars Clone Trooper there. And next up, we're hitting Luke Skywalker. Here, let me move this over here so you guys can actually see the order that I'm doing these in. So next up is Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine. They're also in the shelf over there. It's got some of my old classic figures, which is why I'm so up and down. I won't be for the rest of it, for the whole thing, I promise. But I will be up and down one more time. Okay, we're back. We've got Luke Skywalker, the old one with the chrome lightsaber hilt. When they just freshly transitioned over from using the yellow heads to the flesh tone heads.
But scamming they have been.
For $8, you know, very likely. And anything is certainly possible. Who's better at mastering the Force, Yoda or Qui-Gon? Oh, gosh. Who's better at mastering it as a skill, or who is more in tune with it? Because I think Yoda is better at mastering it, but Qui-Gon is more in tune. I mean, Qui-Gon was able to, become part of the living Force, right? That was his whole shtick. He became a Force ghost. He was the first one. Yoda, I think, is more practiced at it. You know what I mean? Like, Yoda puts in the freaking work. But Qui-Gon's more. Alright, 2 of these assassin droids. Here's our first one. The second one's gonna be parts out of here, if I've even got all the right parts. If I don't have the legs, I'm calling it a day. I don't have the legs. I do have the arms, or the rest of it. Oh no, I do have the legs. Okay, I bet I can make one of these. Got this, they've got one arm bent. They've got one arm that's straight. And then we'll go up into here. I've got these bar pieces. We'll go... fallacy, I see. I've blocked off my drawers, so I can't get to my parts. That was the whole reason I'm streaming from out here, by the way, is because I need access to all of my parts. Okay. So I need a black cone, and I need... That goes on here. Found a Phase 1 Captain Rex for $40. That's awesome. That's not bad at all. Go up here. I think that I need a transparent neon orange, which might be tough. I have a lot of transparent regular orange, but not a whole lot of transparent neon orange. I have to dig. Oh, I think I saw one. Nope. For those of you who do not know the difference, here is my Lego color palette. Transparent orange is that one. Looking for this transparent neon orange. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If I go into parts, nope, just transparent orange. Okay, never mind. That's way easier. Got a crap ton of those right here. What do I do with the rest of that head? Here it is. And we need a black stud for the top here. There we go. Got our second assassin droid, Elite, which I seem to own 2. I've got 2. Perfect. Studs. Look at this big container of studs. I love it. Very, very satisfying. So next up, we've got a Clone Trooper Phase 1 with the black visor and pauldron and stuff. That's this guy right here with all of his Clone Trooper accessories. And then we've got our rocket battle droids. How many of each am I supposed to have? Okay, so one of the commander. Where is the commander? He's here somewhere. Maybe, okay, here's the commander. He goes first. Put him here. How long have you been collecting, and what's the favorite build that you've made? Ooh, is that just Star Wars that we're talking, or is that all Lego? So in terms of collecting Lego, I've been collecting Lego truly as long as I can kind of remember. I'm gonna say 2005. Well, let's see. When did I get my first Lego set? The new brick set tab here. You can check out my sets, overview of your collection, view your sets. 2000. Nope. I want to buy year release. A lot of these I've collected later. 2005. 2005 is when I started collecting. Anyway, what's my favorite build is an interesting one. Because if it's just Star Wars, I really, really liked building BD1. I've got him on the other side of my room here. Oops. But I don't know, that build process was just very satisfying. Unexpectedly. I'd never built a buildable character before. So that was just awesome to build. In terms of other things, it's always got to be Ninjago City. Ninjago City Gardens specifically is the one that I have built because look at it, man. It's freaking huge and awesome. OG quiz, what was the best stud to get in 2000s Star Wars, the complete saga, the green, the blue, or the purple? Oh, the purple, dude. Of course it's the purple. Let's see. So a silver one was worth 10. A gold one was worth 100. A blue one was worth 1,000. And what was purple? 10,000? That makes sense to me. How many of these assassin droids? 3. So I've got one there. Here's 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Interesting that I've got parts for a 4th. I wonder when that came along. Yoda is correct. Yes, it is purple. Those are some... What other trivia you got? You gotta have something harder there for me. Let's grab a couple of those bars in metallic silver. There's 1. There's 2. The real tricky question is, what am I gonna do with all of these once I finish this video? I'll probably disassemble most of them. I'm not necessarily a minifigure completionist by nature, but I might have to become one just for this. And I'm gonna get this bucket of studs back. Also, Bucket of Studs would be an awesome YouTube channel name. Somebody, let's go in on it. Did I accidentally pick up a transparent neon orange? I think I did. That's fine. 1. Here's 2. Here's Johnny. Do I have another metallic silver? I don't think I do. So we're going to use just a regular gray one. Oh, that's going to look weird as heck. But that's fine. And there we go. So there's 3 of the assassin droids of yore. Next up is a Senate Commando. That's over there as well, as is my Luke Skywalker. So I'm going to grab Senate Commando and Luke Skywalker Celebration both, and I'll be right back. Here we go, is our Senate Commando. Oop. Stand up, please. Senate Commando. Luke Skywalker Celebration. And we've got some Imperials from, what, 2007, I think? 2010? That can't be right. I believe it. Just... The old... I remember getting these figures back in the day. So next up, here we go. We have our Imperial Officer with Battle... Wait, what's it called? Imperial Officer with Battle Armor, Captain, Commandant, Commander, Dark Bluish Gray Leg, Smirk. Catch all that? These actually aren't the right legs for him anyway. I can fix that. I can fix him! Down here. I'm gonna take the chat out of here for just 1 second. Put it on my chair. And then in my box of wonders here, swap out his legs. He's not supposed to have that black belt there. go. Okay, now he's correct. Now he's beautiful. You're always beautiful, my child. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we hit our stormtroopers. Next up is the V-Wing pilots from our Palpatine's shuttle set. And you know, the smartest thing that I did before going through all of this process was going through and taking pictures of how I had everything laid out. So that as I disrupt it all, which I inevitably am, I'll be able to go back and put it back the way it was. Tragically, I'm missing my Anakin Skywalker battle damaged. I don't know how much. If you see ones that I'm skipping, it's because I have, over time, they have fallen victim to being lost. Now, these Death Watch troopers, I've got 4 of them. I know where many of them are. I don't know if I know where all 4. There's 1, 2. I gave some of them. This one's got some custom blasters that I bought. They're like Jango Fett's blasters here. So that's cool. Oh my gosh, I just realized that my chat over here has not been scrolling. And you guys have been chatting this whole time, and I can't see. You guys are gonna have to. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. There's so many comments here that I did not see. Whoa, okay, sorry. Whoa. I thought y'all were just very quiet for a minute. I was talking to myself. Okay, sorry, let me go back through these. My favorite build that I made is the Venator play scale I made. It has a full interior that can be made from pieces with the 2009 Venator. Mine is more modern and detailed, though. That's awesome. I saw somebody was talking in one of my lives yesterday that they're potentially making a new play scale Venator, which would be awesome. I'll kind of, I'll believe it when I see it. But that's super cool. Play scale Venator we need. Okay, another OG quiz. How would you get Indiana Jones in the complete saga? Okay, I think if you finished the game, you got the option to watch a trailer for Indiana Jones, and then you could play a level from it, and then from there you just got it, I guess. I'm not sure. Forgot about that one Lego set where you could put any character on the platform and it would put it in the game. Dimensions, yeah. Wait, Dimensions. I have a bunch of Dimensions figures over here on their little bases here. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of Dimensions over here. I've got Batman, Gandalf, Wild Style. I've got my Doctor Who ones. I've got the Doctor here. Got a Cyberman. My parents were 80s kids, so I've got Michael Knight from Knight Rider. Very, very fun. Dimensions is huge for me. I collect a bunch of those. Yeah, we've really got like the complete saga Yoda, the complete saga R2D2, both in the chat. That's hilarious. Watch trailer you had to. Oh, so yeah, you said that. Cool. Oh, we're catching up. Thank you guys for screaming. I'm sorry. I hope you feel seen now. Okay, next up, we're still going through these Death Troopers. I know I've got one in this. Whoop, I broke it. Mandalorian case here. And he's going over here. E.T.? Is there an E.T. in LEGO Dimensions? Or am I totally off my rocker? Both things can be possible at the same time. Next up, we have another astromech droid. I was just watching a YouTube video recently where somebody was talking about the different astromech droids that have come out recently, and I realized that I've missed out on both McDonald's astromech droid and the IKEA astromech droid in the last couple years because I just haven't picked up those sets, and that is a crime. Oh yes, E.T. Yeah, E.T. is canon. Okay, yes, there was an E.T. Dimension set. That's super cool. That's my favorite thing about Dimensions, is that there's just like wild stuff. We got our Imperial V-Wing pilot. Good. Savage, Oppress, and a couple other minifigs that I've lost over time. So I'm going to go grab Anakin, and I'm going to go grab Han Solo with the smooth hand. Somebody in chat earlier today was asking who my favorite Darksider was. It's Savage. Savage, Oppress, 100%. So Savage, Han Solo, Yoda, you look like Rocco from Sesame Street. That's Savage. Rocco's. I used to be able to do a Yoda, an Elmo voice. Am I gonna try it on stream and make a fool of myself? You bet I am. Rocco's a rock. Nope, it's too late. Too late in the evening. I haven't had enough water.
Yellow Rocco is.
Oh, Rocco's not yellow. Rocco's gray, right? Next up, we're going ARC Trooper. 2000. We're in 2012 right now. We're right smack in the golden years of Lego Star Wars here. ARC Trooper, ARF Trooper. Boom boom. Yoda, C-3PO, Jawa. Gonna go grab those from the other side. That's wild that this C-3PO is from 2016. I bought it in the Luke's Land Speeder set. Let's see, I must have bought that in 2021, I think. And this minifigure is from 2016. That's crazy. Oh no, I forgot Yoda. Oh, look at you, Yoda. Here you are. Specifically, I've got the Clone Wars right there. It's the best Yoda, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna move this away. We're gonna pull out our Jawa here. Chat's gonna live over here. I thought of the yellow Muppet that owned Rocco. Oh, her name's Zoe. She doesn't own him. They're best friends. You see. Jawa. Okay, here's the Jawa torso. Here's the Jawa legs. This is all in a system, y'all see. Got torsos, legs, heads, hats, and hair up here. Jawa head. Perfect. And we need our Jawa hood. This also came out in that Sand Speeder set, so that's crazy that they are that old, and we're still getting used in minifigures in 2021. Okie doke. We're gonna bring this back over to here. Next up, our Kashyyyk Battle Droid / AAT drivers. I'm gonna pop him here. And here. All of you guys' Sesame Street lore is wrong. Educate us. Tell us the ways. It has been, unfortunately, a hot minute since I watched Sesame Street. Sesame Street slaps. Said a grown-ass man. Okay, I've got the Obi-Wan Kenobi somewhere. He's in a bag, though, still. So we'll leave him be. Next up is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren from the Microfighter. Again, you have to go put this over here. Get back here. know I've got all the parts for him. Oh, we're just throwing things out. Oh man, I really threw it like the least convenient spot. Right? Nope, it was not the right thing all around. Let's pull this out so we can take a propaganda at it. What color is? Ah, there they are. Supreme Leader's legs. Kylo Ren's. Okay. And Kylo Ren's torso is right here. I love Kylo Ren's character design because I feel like he could be a medieval character, and he would just like, fit right in. Oh. Kylo Ren. There he is. Look at that happy, smiling mug. Sided head. And his reforged helmet. That's Darth Vader. Who he wishes. There he is. I've never liked this version of Kylo Ren's helmet, and I hope they make a new version at some point. I think the hooded one just looks so much better. Alright, we're sitting back down. Oh my gosh, Coda! Hello! Oh, hey! How's it going? Yes, you came in right in time for the Sesame Street debate of which Muppet Yoda looks like, and the answer cannot be Yoda. Because he's technically a Muppet. I should stop putting this back here. I'm just putting pieces together. Yeah, Oscar seems to be the prevailing theory here. You could be the make or break vote if you so chose. Together here, Tusken Raider, and I guess that's not the right legs. Sand colored. Okay, yeah. Let's look at the difference here. These are very, very similar, but only one can be correct. Oh, I did it again. Here we go. Nope, I put the legs in the torso drawer and shook it all up. Speaking of the Muppets, the legs in the torso drawer and shook it all up. Our Tusken Raider head. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch is probably the correct answer. Like, objectively, right? Alright, we're digging into some Mandalorians. So, this must have been just about the time that the Mandalorian came out. Yep, 2020. We're going to grab these. What is the official order? Here is the first one. Here's the second one. Here is the third one. And here is the fourth one. Any more Mandalorians coming out of here? Nah. Obi-Wan and Anakin next. I did immediately think Oscar, but Kermit too, or Green. Ooh, good. Fraggles. Interesting. Fraggle Rock. Now, that's a name I've not heard a long time. Long time. Speaking of those legs that I just threw out, I need them again. And yes, I suppose R2-D2 does look like Cookie Monster. Although I am not confident enough in my voice acting abilities to attempt a Cookie Monster. I can do a mean Kermit the Frog, though, but... I don't know. You guys should have to earn that somehow. I used to stream on Twitch for a little while. For a long while, actually. And I had different, like, donation tiers to do different voices. I shan't be doing that again, but 'tis fun. Oh, pulling that out. The brown-green version of Grover. Oh, the original, the OG Grover. He had like a deeper, gruffer voice, right? Like, did y'all know that Elmo used to have a deep voice? I believe he started as a Muppet Show Muppet, and he had a real deep, gravelly voice for a while until they decided to make him more kid-friendly. Is this Anakin? Yes, this is Anakin. Must learn the Kermie. Does not come
cheap. Oh, old Obi-Wan, though. Seems does. Obi-Wan comes for 50 cents. Let's let that vanish into ether. We'll just let that hang there. Anakin hair. Today I learned that Elmo went on HRT. Yeah, exactly. God, I know so many people who wish that that would change your voice up, pitch up like that. But alas, Elmo with a voice stream. Jokes aside, I feel like deep voices could be. Yeah. But he didn't have like a hi, I'm Elmo. He had like a
I'm Elmo. Yeah, every day. Welcome to Elmo's world.
It was way before Elmo's world. Terrible things. Luke, and the Funky Bunch. Do I still have his torso available somewhere? Yeah, put it on Cal Kestis. Oh, but I have Cal Kestis here. And I did put him on Cal Kestis. Give him a poncho because Lego refused. The right poncho? Yes, I believe it is. Skywalker there. Deep my voice it is.
Deep my voice is. Cracked many times it does.
Thanks, Joke Yoda.
Joke.
My voice is gonna be ragged by the end of this. It'll be all y'all's fault. This little Farm Boy Luke head. See, this Farm Boy Luke head didn't come out. Our Farm Boy Luke didn't come out until 2020. And more power to Farm Boy Luke for coming out. But point is, Maul the Crimson Dawn one. Let me go grab that from the other shelf. I'll be right back. Actually spiced up this Maul figure with a custom Darksaber that I found online somewhere. I do not remember where, but we're gonna leave him with it. We'll leave him his Darksaber dignity. And next up, we got a couple clone troopers in a row. Oh, here's the OG 501st from 2020, and the Jet Trooper from 2020. I think I have more than one though. Yeah, I have two of the Jet Troopers, and we're counting duplicates in here. Uh-oh, Yoda. I was looking in my Lego collection. I found a. Oh my God, you have a chrome, dude. Bump off. That's awesome. Am I allowed to be jealous? Doesn't matter because I am. Well, yeah, well, I have 6 501st troopers. So, there. I get wrecked. And yet, I can only find 2 of them. 3. Nope, there's 3. Oh, I know where the rest are. I have them on display. Yoda, how do you have... Oh, is this... Did you just buy these? No, probably from my dad. How do you have a Chrome Vader and you don't know that? That's crazy. Will somebody look up... What are the odds of, like, pulling the Chrome Vader again? The rest of my 501st troopers, and I also found some more of my OG clone troopers. So that's crazy. You should download Marvel Strike Force. I have never played Marvel Strike Force. Don't know anything about it. That's the card-based one, right? I had a buddy at work who got super into it. Okay. Now we gotta start fixing these because I didn't put these clones in the right spot. How many clones troopers am I supposed to find? Oh man, this is way back. 3. Okay, so here's 1. There's 2. They're missing their helmets, but I'm gonna buy more on Bricklink, so it's fine. Box artifact for the OG Cloud City? No way. No, sir, I do not believe you. That right there is where I draw the believing line. No way you found a Chrome Vader and a box that would imply you have a Cloud City Boba Fett in the same day. Uh-oh, OMG, what's it gonna be? I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Oops, put him in the wrong place, I did. Is it gonna be a Cloud City Boba Fett? Calling it right now. I'm demolishing these rocket troopers, but that's okay. I hate when you find one and you have to put it back somewhere in the system, because that means that you have to shift everything. And that's agonizing work right there. So after Palpatine was this clone. Then our elite assassin droids. One. Ooh, she's rickety, but that's okay. 2. I love referring to my Legos, my Lego figures as she, because it implies that I treat them like an old ship. Oh, but yeah, she's a little rickety today. I don't know why ships are all Irish, I suppose. Only OG Boba Fett, not Cloud City. I still don't know if I believe you, dude. It is literally the rarest figure in all of LEGO Star Wars. I mean, hey, if you're right, that is phenomenal news. And you are the luckiest person in the world. Unlike me, who still have to shift everything over by 1 because I put them 1 stud off. Now I'm blocking the camera with my shoulder. Rah! Aye, her rickety studs and beloved bricks sail only the finest seas. That's right, laddie. Speaking of ships and pirates, have you all seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean set that is in the process of slowly getting leaked? Because that thing's gonna be pretty dang cool. I suppose I can move over just the last one in a row, huh? Oh no, I'm over by 2 minifigures? Bye, dude. But yeah, that Pirates of the Caribbean ship is looking awesome. I have a couple of friends who are saving up for it, and I hope that they enjoy it. It's specifically putting these battle droids down in the middle of something where I don't have the ability to like push down on their feet. I know there are people who have called for battle droids to get redesigned. I don't necessarily agree. The only thing that I do agree with is their feet. I don't think that they should have half-stud feet like this. I thought the Pirates of the Caribbean theme was retired. It is. But so is LEGO Lord of the Rings. And then they bring it back because they know that everybody wants it back. They charge you a bajillion dollars. And then we all buy it anyway. Because we want it. So, in short, yes, it is retired. But they're bringing it back for just a big old, I think it's like $330 set. Big old Pirates of the Caribbean ship. Which, like, don't get me wrong, it looks cool. It's just expensive. And I wish that they would bring back some older themes and have them not be ungodly expensive. I wonder if I could build my last Death Watch Trooper while I'm moseying through these. I know that I have the torso for it, and I know that I have the head for it. Oh, I have the legs for it. That's awesome. At least I know I had the torso in here. There it is. Oh, it's got the wrong arms, though. It's supposed to have light blue arms, and I've got dark blue arms on it. Do I have any light blue arms in stock? I have one. One singular light blue arm. Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it's not daily, but I like to think that they are pretty awesome. Pop off the right arm, yes, right? Yes, cool. Pop off. Pop off arm boss. Post video of Chrome Vader, I will. I mean, heck yeah, dude, do it. I only doubt you, because that is some dang fortuitous luck. And I doubt you because I'm jealous. So if it's real, just know that I'm going to be even more jealous. But that's fine. And we'll pop this in here. This is my whoa! Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say this is my big bag of arms, and then I dropped it. My big bag of arms. My big bag of arms. Here's my big bag of arms. Got what you'd expect. Arms. Like that Nintendo Switch game. Arms. Okay, then I know I've got my Death Launch head in here. I saw it with its... Gosh, guys, I don't know if y'all remember these. If any of you had one. Just a cold, blank stare of the Death Watch Troopers. It's awful. And they have jetpacks, if I've got one. I haven't got one. Where did it go? Oh no, here's one. Wait, that's the right color? No. That's a Mandalorian from the Mandalorian jetpack. And you know, I've got this piece that I should look into. It definitely came from a firefighter that I don't have anymore. I think I still have parts of it. So I may have to go back and back into my Lego City sets. Find out what that breathing tube goes to. So here's... Oh, there it is. In here somewhere. Yep, here, I was talking earlier about the... There's the Shock Trooper helmet. That all I've got is the helmet. If I haven't told you, when I was 4, I got the 2006 Death Star. And my dad and I built it, and then 2 weeks later, you lost the... I didn't grab the thing I needed. You lost the whole ding-dang Death Star? Did you look up in the sky for it? That's no move. I mean, that thing is stinking huge. They made a whole Spider-Man movie about how big that thing is. Please don't take that out of context. I beg of you. Stromic droid. The V-Wing pilots. Someday when I'm big and famous and I'm making a lot of money off of YouTube, I'll do a whole stream just as Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is my vow. My vow to the world. Okay. Here's. So part of this project for me as well, by the way, is just like cataloging which figures I'm missing. Because there are a bunch of them, and I know that I obviously had them at one point because I got them in sets. But I lost them over time. Which is a bummer. So I'm kind of trying to catalog all of the sets that I had, or all of the stuff that I had as a kid, that I bought as a child, and was given to me as a child, and that I've retained since then, and then all the things that I've lost. So this is partially a cataloging experience for me, partially an entertainment process for you. I'm just gonna tear all these guys down in the front here. We're gonna come back to them, and we have to replace them anyway. That's all good. Dude, you should have told me to look in the sky. Now it's blown up. Oh no! Thinking of trying to get one of the OG Yoda puppets from the marketing of the Phantom Menace. Dude, that would be awesome. You're really into Yoda that much, huh? I mean, to be fair, one of the things that I have on my life wish list is that I really want a show quality Kermit the Frog puppet. Because I love Kermit the Frog. I love the Muppets in general so much. And I love doing my little Kermit the Frog voice. And gosh, having a show quality Kermit would be awesome. So I'm totally with you on that. You know, if you want to get a movie quality Yoda, go for it, dude. I guess, what would you get it from, like, a museum or something? I mean, surely those have to be, like, locked up or something. I think this Anakin is classified as dirt stains. Cool. Interesting how few clone troopers I have from back in the day. Like, so many of my clone army building is such a thing these days. And there's so many so many people who are nostalgic for the old days of clone troopers. And I am too, but I guess I thought I had way more than I do. Oh, you have one of Kermit? Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna need you to send that to me ASAP. Oh, and while you're in it, if you wouldn't mind throwing in that Chrome Vader, just ship those right on over here. Address is 123 Sesame Street. So if you could just send those up. You could buy it at shops and stuff back in the early 2000s. That's crazy. Oh, from the marketing. I see. I thought you meant just like one of the ones that they like used in the movie. Gotcha. Okay, so next I need Ahsoka, and then I'll be back to grab her clone trooper as well. Okay. There's Ahsoka. Grab one for clone trooper.
Send it, I will.
Thank you, Yoda. That's a good bit now. I like that bit. And we'll toss Ahsoka's clone trooper right here. Oh gosh, IG-11. I have IG-11 still. I mean, I do, but it must be in pieces. Well, thankfully I've got my pieces bin right here. Out of all the years of LEGO, what was the best year to be a fan of LEGO? Personally, mine's 2008. I think that is a super strong year. Mine might be 2013, but with the caveat that I was not collecting LEGO at that time. So I can't really say that because I don't have anything from that. But looking back on it, I'm like, oh gosh, that like 2013 to like 2016 time period was crazy. There's so many cool clone troopers. So many cool Rebels sets were coming out at the time. and I just happened to miss it all. Set for 2008. Oh, an OG Batman theme. That's pretty cool. Somebody who was in one of my lives earlier was showing off that they have. Oh no, I was watching their live. Sorry, a live streamer that I was watching showed off they have a Catwoman from actually pretty recently, I think. Probably goes for a lot of money now. I don't know if I'm gonna find this one by two dark gray cylinder in this pile of dark gray cylinders. I'm just gonna pull all of them out until I find the right one. Of course, I used to know where this figure was because I had it built. I had it built specifically just like as a display thing. That's what Joker's ice creams. Oh, you have Joker's ice cream surprise. That's awesome. Paid $150 for it. I am not surprised. I assume you bought it post-release then. To be fair, if you bought it at that price at release, that may not have been a good deal. But c'est la vie. Or it's a good friend of mine. C'est la vie. We're running out of dark bluish gray cylinders. Talk about a sentence that really only works in the context of Lego. Oh, guys, no more dark bluish gray cylinders. Well, I could always use this one from my childhood. He's perfect. I love him. No notes. Is it really gonna be the last stinking one that I pull out of here? That would be crazy work right there. Oh, here's another classic head. I was an artiste back in the day. What can I say? That's brown. Oh, here it is. Hey, there we go. We found him. IG-11. Oh, I put his head on backwards. Hey, IG-11, there he is. I got him with the holiday pack. Not holiday, what's it called? Advent calendar. Advent calendar. Okay. So we can move right along from there. Next up, we have a scout trooper from the Mandalorian. There we go. We're blazing through these. Leave Yoda must tomorrow. I will see you. You might see. Why are you seeing me tomorrow? But absolutely. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Pop our Din Djarin up there. This one, I believe. Yes, with the cape. Nope, this is the one with the jetpack. Rats. Oh, I think I've bastardized my my Mandalorian figures here. Try to make the perfect one. I might have to put them back together. I think I've got a Mandalorian that's taken apart in here, but it doesn't have a cape. That's fine. We'll make it work. I also have a weak way somewhere. I should scroll up and add that weak way to my minifigs. Gotta find the right one. No, it was a weak way, right? I'm in here. So. Yeah. Okay, here's his head. Let me see what I can find. I mean, I know I can Put them together. Maybe pirate? Pirate. Oh, that's just going to bring me a bunch of pirate minifigures. Go pirate, but make it... Oh, no, there's no Star Wars options. Okay. Weak way. I'll try Googling it. See if I can find what his name is. I mean, I'm going to build him anyway. But... not a weak way? What is this? Hang on, let me put them together and I can show you guys what I'm talking. Maybe you can help me locate them. Oh, he's the one that has the dark. Yeah, he has this headpiece. This is the guy that I'm talking about. What's this guy? I bet I could find him. Okay, so if I go to Bricklink, I go to the pilots. Go to part. I'll bring this over onto my page so you guys can kind of follow what I'm trying to find this minifigure. Looking for pilot headpiece. Or you know where I know I've seen it is in Mac McCloud. Just Mac, US spelled McCloud wrong. Minifigure, yep, Mac McCloud. Aviator cap. Consists of 5 parts. Here's the aviator cap. And 130 minifigures, but I want it in dark pearl gray. Brown, reddish brown. Search for pearl. Pearl dark gray. Here he is. Clatoonian Raider with helmet. I'm sorry, he's not a weak way. He's a Clatoonian. Here he is. Clatoonian Raider. Do own one of these. Okay, he's from 2019, so I'll probably have to go back a little bit in my positioning. But I think that's going to be okay. We're going to make that work. This is just me. Does Padawan Obi-Wan and Padawan Anakin look just like each other? You know what? That is such a fair point. Especially because I feel like they hadn't really worked out a whole bunch of their printing. So they just kind of have generic faces, you know? Oh my gosh, he goes all the way back here. He goes after the Kashyyyk troop. Okay, so he goes right here. That's fine. What legs does he have? He has... Nope, not those legs. There we go. Oh, and he's got his little shoulder piece. There we go. Platoonian guard, I suppose. So we begin the work of shifting everything over. I find this stuff fun. I hope y'all do as well. I know it's a little tedious, but that's okay. You know, to be fair, in real life, Ewan McGregor as Padawan Obi-Wan and Hayden Christensen as Padawan Anakin, they don't look as dissimilar from each other as you might think. So I think that is probably okay that the two minifigures look pretty similar. When's the last time they made a Padawan of either of them? I feel like it's been a hot minute. We're going to take a cheat code here since I have so many duplicates in a row. Oh, perfect. And that puts Ahsoka on her own line here. And she can go right next to her lone trooper as well. I was fooled by the faces. I was fooled off of the Padawan braid. Yeah, for sure. I need them to make more sets with young Obi-Wan and so Phantom Menace sets, and Attack of the Clones sets. I need both of those. Take the cape off here. I know that this is my nice minifigure because he's got the head and he's got the better helmet. That's cool. We need a black head from here. Just a plain black head would do. Someday I want to do a video about the history of Lego heads and the way that they're molded, because the new ones have holes in them and the old ones didn't, and there's different like levels of how much hole is in the head. Gosh, that sounds just awful out of context. But they're to prevent kids from choking on them, which is for the best. Okay, so the one with the cape, then the protocol droid. I'm not in. Like I said, I'm going all by numbers on these. They might not go with other sets that. I forget. Breaking things all over the place, but that's fine. Okay. This is Clone Trooper, Imperial Stormtrooper, male, dual molded helmet with light bluish gray panels in back, light nougat head, frown. I have a lot of Stormtroopers here, so I gotta find the male ones. I guess they have black legs, or sorry, black hips. Okay, that one and that one. Okay, so these two are the next in line. Then I have all my pilots are sitting in their TIE fighters respectively. Let me go grab that TIE fighter. What set did he come in? That's the one from the TIE fighter. The TIE base. I'll be right back. Okay. TIE fighter pilot there. Then we're into our Clone Trooper commanders. At this point, that must have been to correspond with the Republic gunship. I believe I have two of them. Yes. Here is one. The other one is piloting an ATT. Let me be right back. Here's our second one in a row. Excellent. Boba Fett. Oh, I can move these Stormtrooper out of the way. Doing Boba Fett, which I have in my display, which is here. I want the repainted one. Move from here. This is cool. This is a cool way to see, like, the history of Lego Star Wars, right? We're starting with the lowliest battle droid, and now we're all the way to 2021, which is pretty rad. 3 Dark Troopers coming right up. Dark Troopers. 3 Dark Troopers. This was right in the age of the Mandalorian popping off. It's weird how few Lego sets they've made of recent Star Wars properties, I feel like. I mean, they've done some of Andor. They made the U-Wing and they made K2SO. But, like, what's another recent Star Wars property that they made Lego sets of? I guess Ahsoka. Yeah, I guess we'll get into that Ahsoka era at some point, won't we? Next up we have Gar Saxon. Nope, that's my clone one. Oh, my Mandalorian one. Here we are. I want Bo-Katan. I want Gar Saxon from here. There we go. I upgraded my Bo-Katan blasters as well. So she's got those 2 blasters like she has from the Clone Wars. which is pretty awesome. 1 and 2. Imagine you got in an Uber. The driver was a B2 battle droid. You say, take me to my house. The B2 battle droid says, Roger, Roger. Yeah, I can imagine that. Ain't that the future with Waymo and Tesla and all those robo-taxis? I think it's so funny that people have been talking about AI recently, and in all the like hatred for AI, people started calling them clankers. Because, like, obviously, you know, as Star Wars fans, that's hilarious. But also hilarious that we've come up with like a fake slur for robots. Well, not. I guess it can't be a slur if no one's offended. So yeah, fake slur for robots, and it's all because of Star Wars and the clankers. Okay, the armorer. Nope, I'm still pulling from Mandalorian stuff. Good golly, we really got a whole lot of Mandalorian helmet molds, all back to back there for a while, didn't we? This was the way. I've also upgraded my Paz Vizsla. I gave him a little headpiece here, little attachment to his helmet. Nope, armorer first. Paz, then Christmas Grogu. I love Christmas Grogu here. With the scarf, he's just a babe. Oh, really? We're counting this droid? So what do you know? If he fits, he sits. Okay, next up we have our Phase 1 clones from the blister. I'm not a clank up at the battle droids pilots are. That's true. R2D2 is not a clanker. He's a good boy. So I need 3 more of those. We're gonna be able to 2 over here. Two and 3 here. So 1, 2. Here's number 3. Then I know in here I had parts to one. But what I don't know is why. Yeah. This must be number 4. But I don't know if I know where his helmet is. I have more of the snowtroopers from back in the day, but I do not know where the legs are for it. I don't know where the head for this clone trooper is. And I don't have a spare helmet lying around. So where could that have gone? I suppose he'll crop up at some point. Alrighty, Luke Skywalker, and then, there he is. The myth himself. Man, the droid, the myth, the legend. R2D2, let me go grab, I'll grab Luke Skywalker and grab Mace Windu Lava. Okay. What do you mean, good boy? He's a man great 100 years ago. He's a good boy when it comes to how loyal he is. That's exactly what I mean. That's R2D2. Where do I have R2? Oh, is he in the back of Yoda's thing? That would be ironic if Yoda and R2D2 came together in this. Yep. I'm in the back of my Yoda ship. There's R2. Technically, all of these guys were created a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So, you know, we'll have to bear that in mind. Let's drop Mace Windu there. Okay, then I need my two... 187th. Okay. I have two of the regular ones. I have one of the bigger one. Here is Clone Trooper. Where's my boy 3PO? He's right here. I really want to try getting the new 3PO and getting the one that comes in the oh gosh. Oh wait, here's the fourth Clone Trooper. So this is from the Akbar Trooper. I knew about that. I knew that. There's our fourth one of those. Anyway, getting the keychain one that has the legs that are the same as the UCS one. That's a good way to get a UCS version of the C-3PO. Put C-3PO and R2 next to each other. You know what? Just for you, put them up here, and they can stay there for as long as until we get there. I'm mystified by where the rest of my 187th troopers are. I don't see them around. Yes, I'll leave 2 blank spots for them, and we'll come back to them. Oh, next is BD1 and Omega. And I actually grabbed my other R2D2. I believe that they are identical. Yes, they are. So this G is just going to live there. So 1, 2. This BD1 is going to go down here at the end. Omega is going over here. I don't think he's listening. I apologize for saying no more. That's adorable. Oh, dear. It's the best I got for C-3PO. Obi-Wan with the robe. He is sitting in my Delta 7 Starfighter. I think we're going to get a lot closer here to fitting all of my Star Wars figures on one thing than I thought we would. Because we're well into 2022 at this point, and we're still cruising. Here's our Grand Inquisitor. We're into the era of Obi-Wan now, I suppose. Yeah, here's fifth brother. Next in line. Hey, Jet, how's it going? You at work right now? Well, thank you for tuning in. I much appreciate that. Oh, how's work going? You having withdrawals from building earlier today? We were talking about you earlier. I forget what, but we were. That sounds so ominous. Finishing up in an hour or so. If still live, I'll come by. Well, I appreciate that. I do not know if I'm still going to be live, but we will find out together. I'm going to grab Ned B real quick. Y'all, I found a Chewbacca, from an old Chewbacca that's not going to be in line. I'm going to have to go in and re-add him. That stinks, but that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Or we'll finish up here and then we'll go back. Oh no, you changed your profile picture to C-3PO. Oh, dear. Really, the dwarf spider droid counts as a minifigure? That's crazy. Let's go get Cody, and then I guess we'll put on our dwarf spider droid. You know, thank goodness that that I leave some of my older sets built. Forgot that I put these guys in their display case. Trying to humble for saying bad words in droid. R2-D2, we all know that R2-D2 has like a foul mouth, right? Like he cusses like nobody's business. I would hardly call this a minifigure. Gosh, it's gonna take up so much space. I know you know what that means. Yep. Let me fold this guy's legs up. He can take. He's dancing so that he can take up less space. Yikes. But that's where we are. Okay, 4 of the 212 troopers. Got them all here. I've got 3 here. Of course, we're going to get to a point here where it's just like clone trooper. You know what? I love this guy, and he deserves a spot on here. But we're going to put him back here. Wow, that looks gross to look at, but that's okay. Topped only by Chopper. Oh, that is so true. That's funny that as you change your profile picture, it doesn't like retroactively change it. It just changes it on the next text going out or chat's going out. That's funny. People. Oh my gosh, am I watching 2 robots, 2 droids like flirting here? It kind of feels like it. None of that. That's gross. Reva is one of those characters that I stand by. Is not as bad as everyone makes her out to be. I think she was fine as a villain, which I know is a hot take, but I'll live with the heat. We're gonna put. Oh no, this guy's antenna keeps falling off. I've had some trouble getting him to fit in my display case because his helmet keeps, or his antenna here keeps popping off. It's brutal. I don't know if it's just this helmet in particular keeps rejecting the antenna piece. It just keeps popping off randomly. So we'll keep an eye on him, see if that pops off again. Oh, boss. And we're gonna pop this other captain. What is it? Captain? Commander? Officer. Put that other officer there. Then I've got 4 of these heavies. And this is where it's gonna start to be a problem. It's just going to be like clone troopers basically here on out. I have customized several of these. So that'll be fun to talk about in the video. Oh my lord, we're gonna have to switch over to another base plate. I can just tell. Two snipers. One is... You know what, R2? I'm sick of adventures. I need it this time. Cute. I don't know. I don't care what you say. This is droids flirting. Beta. Specifically the one with the sponge. Oh dear. What have I done with the one with the... Here's the one with the starchy cape. The one with the spongy cape. I've got that over in my display. Ooh, I do not, which is interesting. But that's... Where would I have put another Vader? Well, it all depends on if I have the helmet piece in here. If I do, then the rest of it is also in here. Now I have an old Darth Vader. Let's see if there's the old Vader. Uh-oh, Skedios. I'm short one Darth Vader. Worst clutch power in a helmet has to be from that Final Order battle pack. Those things have no clutch power. Interesting. Also, welcome, Hoarder. Hoarder66. That's a phenomenal username. I did not know that. I didn't know that there was that kind of variance in clutch power on figures, to be perfectly honest. Hey Rex Bricks, how's it going? We're building our way through all of Lego Star Wars, basically. We're walking fast, faces past, and we're homebound. And what did I do with that other Mandalorian? I have my Mandalorian case here. That's just about empty. But I had him. Oh, he's right staking in front of me. Why don't you guys tell me? That's so rude. Pop in here. Yeah, R2-D2 has been saying some stuff. Some words that we don't appreciate. Mandalorian Fleet Commander, though. Oh, wait. I meant to skip a spot for Vader. When I find him, he'll go there. Mandalorian Fleet Commander's up next. That's the one with the pristine breastplate. Perfect. Then the Imperial TIE Fighter Interceptor Pilot. I will have to go grab her. And the droid. Oh, nope, I have the droid here. I'm going to have to go grab her from over in the TIE Fighter where she's at. I will be right back, y'all. Told you I'd be right back. I got my TIE Fighter pilot here. Got my little astromech droid. I have more astromech droids than I thought I did, which is kind of fun. We're gonna go put this back here. Man, you are having too much fun changing up your your profile picture and coming back. I don't mind, I just think it's silly. Boba Fett, the older version. And then Stormtroopers, grab them from here. This is specifically female with dual molded helmet. These I own one of this one. Oops, not her. I think it's this one. They don't really stick to this base plate incredibly well. But yes, it's this one. She has a nougat head. There we go. And now we're into these Bio-First Jet Troopers, which interestingly I did not include in my Clone Trooper hack, which is a bummer. Not pack. You know what it's called. Case. That's the word. Should really get some of these jet troopers in there. And here's clone Captain Vaughn. Still wish they'd done a little bit better with Captain Vaughn there, but you know, c'est la vie. One of them. Okay, Rebel Fleet Troopers. I own 2 of those. I'm gonna go grab them from over yonder. Because they're still in the kind of core. Found my Rebel Troopers, and while I was over there, I also happened to find Lord Vader with the spongy cape. Darth Vader of the Sponge King. Pop it down our Rebel Troopers. What year are we in? 2023 right now? Okay. We're getting close. I don't think we're gonna get all of our Star Wars figs on just this one, but we're gonna be closer than I thought. So to bust these role players. It's a hard knock life. Okay, Pit Droid holiday outfit. I don't know if you guys can see my screen right now. I'm guessing it's not. Build this Pit Droid right here. And thankfully, I have this reindeer Gonk droid already built. The Pit Droid might be tricky. I'll have to do it based off of this picture here. Let me see if I can push these figures back. Slot, laptop place here. And we'll just go. No instructions. Just skill. I'm gonna need some little black feet here. One and 2. Music's a little loud. Alrighty, I can go turn down that music there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we turned down the music just a skosh. Hopefully that was the right amount. Grab that side. And a little snot brick here. That's studs not on top, not something way more gross. Was this on all sides? All 4 sides? Yes. And on 2 of those sides, got these little red bits. We're just building this based off the picture, basically. There's 1 and 2. This front bit has something like this. Not that I think it really matters to have all of these, but we're building them for posterity, you know? 1 in there. I'm gonna guess that this piece for the eye is based off of one of these pieces, maybe? Goes like that. With a little blue stud on the front. And a little blue dish, which I have. Yep, a red dish actually. I misspoke. And a white stud on top. He's a little Santa pit droid. Santa pit droid, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Gross. And we'll grab 2 little arms for him. So then once I'm done with all of this tonight, I will go in and film coverage of these tomorrow, hopefully. I'll push these closer so that it stands better. Perfect. And the Gonk Droid, I know I have, so I'll grab Gonk Droid, and I'll grab, I know I have Palpatine and the Ewok as well in their holiday sweaters. So let me go grab them, and we'll build Princess Leia together. Okay. So, Pit Droid, and Gonk Droid, then Leia. Okay, we're starting to get crowded here on this table, if you can't tell. These pants, yes, those pants. Oh, we've knocked over an avatar figure. That's fine. You know, we still haven't gotten to like the vast majority of Clone Trooper figures. This is still before my collection popped off. We're still in not retro. We're still in the oldies. I think this Princess Leia, which I'll have to return to at some point. But here is this. Yeah, so I have the Princess Leia that came with the. Oh, let's see, the one that came with the X-wing, the most recent. Nope, not the most recent X-wing, but the X-wing before that. This one. So we'll have to deal with her. At some point, we'll deal with the Chewbacca as well. But neither of those is a now problem. Next 9 is Leia. Then we'll keep Palpatine. No, we won't keep Palpatine on his chair. It is my favorite Palpatine chair build, though, came in this advent calendar, so that's a pretty sweet one. Then Huyang and Ahsoka. I'll return this chair and I'll grab Huyang and Ahsoka while I'm over there. Let me grab that. I'll be right back. So now we're into the Ahsoka era of sets, which is kind of fun. I never knew. It'll be cool to track the, like, I think I mentioned this earlier, but it'll be cool to track the eras of Lego Star Wars, like what's popular at any given time, based off of what minifigures were being produced at the time. We'll go here, and Sabine from Ahsoka, specifically. We'll go here. Padme. We'll skip Padme for the moment. Commander Fox is here. Okay, now we're into the clone shock troopers, and for that, I'm gonna have to get down this set up here. Coruscant Guard gunship. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move this out of the way. Are we on Twitch? No, my friend. We are exclusively on YouTube. I've thought about trying to multi-stream between Twitch and YouTube, but it's just YouTube for now. kind of bend that clone trooper over a little bit. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get Padme and Palpatine together so that they can go with this. And the reason that I'm not multi-streaming on Twitch as well is because I want people to come check out the YouTube channel. I want the YouTube channel to benefit from that, you know? Next up is Lieutenant Bela, who has blue legs, which are back here. This torso. Right? Yes, that's the one. And an Admiral Akbar head. And then 2 choppers in a row. That's funny. One from the Ghost and one from the chopper set. Let me go grab that. I've actually only got one of these choppers built. I might have to go build the other one as well. So we'll pop this bad boy down. And Chopper is a bad boy. He is mischievous. Which is the word that we're using to describe a war criminal. Okay, but one question. I was going to do a stream of me building a swing and TIE fighter. I wanted to see if you could follow. Over on Twitch? I mean, I don't really go over on Twitch a whole lot. I'm happy to follow, but I cannot promise that I will be around to watch. I don't really go on Twitch a whole lot. But that is super cool that you're doing that. What's the story behind is swing? I think the rest of the parts that I'm looking for are elsewhere. So Chopper's gonna go up front here. I think this Chopper might have to start off a new base plate. So I think that we have usually run out of space here. Oh, an X-Wing. Gotcha. Oh, the X-Wing. Is it the X-Wing TIE Fighter mashup set? Because that's a pretty cool one. Pull these over. Dimensions figures back. Move this whole base plate over. Question is, do I break out another 48 by 48 or do I break out a 32 by 32? How many figures do I have left? One Chopper. Oh, I might be cooked. I think I should be able to get away with a 32 by 32. Let's grab one of those and we'll go from there. My last 48 by 48 is kind of... Okay. 32. Here we go. And we'll start with Chopper in the back. I will build the rest of him when I can find him, but he is truly, like, in pieces. Jason Sindula. I don't know if he might be still in the Ghost real quick. Yes, he was. What a strange figure this Jason Sindula is. Because he's not the right color. You should have green hair, right? For whatever reason, they just made him not. I have matching pants. He does. Lieutenant First Officer Hawkins. Boom, boom. Let's grab his head. Remember, is that the right one? Yes. Yeah, we're still in 2023, but I think that we can get away with getting through all of our minifigs all on one plate here. Where is his hair? I know it's very small. Nope. Nope. That's, oh. Basically just like a flat plate. I know it's here somewhere. Here, you guys can help me look. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, he's got a really cool, unique hairstyle. There we go. But yeah, that, where did I put her? Oh yes, that X-Wing TIE Fighter mashup set. It's a cool set. I like it conceptually, and it's got the McDonald's droid, which I'm very jealous of. Syndulla. Hey, Shiesty, how's it going? Do I have a Grievous figure? Kind of. I have remnants of a Grievous figure over here. Unfortunately, I've misplaced most of it that's recognizable, but I'll show you what I've got. So, I've got the torso from the old one, and I've got all 4 of the arms for him. I'm missing his head, his legs, and his cape, which, of course, wouldn't you know it, are all the most expensive pieces to replace. So I'm going to have to replace all those at some point, but I do have that old classic Grievous figure. Oh man, that's so sweet. I do love Star Wars and I do love Lego, and I do have quite the personality, I'm told. But that's very kind. Yeah, Shiesty, I've got a lot of old Star Wars over this direction. Got a whole... Hang on, I'll bring it back just to show it off. We got a whole bunch of old Star Wars over here. And we've plowed through most of those. We're just building a whole bunch of figures for a video that I'm working on. And we're pretty well into the modern era here. Oh, we've finally gotten to the Phase 2 blank clone trooper, of which I have a crap ton. So there's 1, 2. I have a bunch over on this Republic gunship. Thinking about getting the Micro Galaxy AT-AT Walker. I am not familiar with that set. I will be fully honest with you. Oh, I found a shock trooper that That's... Going to address problems today. It's that kind of day. I collect the Black Series. Oh, okay. Is that... I see. The Micro Galaxy AT-AT isn't necessarily a Lego thing. Black Series is super cool. I know a couple people who collect them. I mean, they look awesome. The only reason I don't collect Black Series is because they're huge. They're just really big compared to Lego. I mean, I say that, but I do have so much Lego here that space clearly isn't too much of a concern for me. And they're not like modular, which is the coolest thing to me about Lego. But in terms of just like raw collector's value, dude, those things are sweet. Not Black Series either. It's like, oh, it's scale, but because the figures are microscopic. Okay. Micro Galaxy. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Let's see. Micro Galaxy. Aw, it's adorable. That's adorable. Am I looking at the right one? For those of you who have never seen one, presumably that's what they look like. Very cute. Uh-oh, Battle Droid Tan, angled arms. Uh-oh, the new Battle Droid is supposed to go here. I'll have to grab these two. They're the ones that have the clip on the back, so I have to steal them out of the back there. I'll have to replace those. That means I'm short 2 battle droids. Or actually, I was over the number of battle droids before, so maybe I have just the right number. Wouldn't that be neat? That's pretty cool, man. How'd you get into collecting Black Series and Micro Galaxy? Oh, you make stop motion. That's rad. I own 6 of these Super Battle Droids. I actually think I own more than that. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I own more than that. Where did I get more of these? 4. Ooh, crap. I think one reads a puppy. You know, I saw somebody make something with the UCS AT-AT, where it's basically like the size of a small dog. 5, 6. Okay, so then where did these 3 come from? Is there a different variation of these that I don't know about? Did I buy them separately? Wait, and how many of the plain clone troopers am I supposed to have? 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's a weird number. Where's 11 from? Interesting. I bet I have 3 of this set. And I only have in here as 2. Let me bump that up to 3. And then I know I bought 1. Still not updating properly. If I have 3 of them, then how many? It comes with 3, so that would make 12 make sense. That means that I'm missing some of these 2 shinies, which is totally possible. I just don't know where they are. Let me go take a look. I have a theory of where one is. I will be right back. My theory did not pan out. That's okay. That means I'm missing some Phase 2 clone troopers. But I will find them at some point. That's all good. I found the Vader figure at Target for sale before I got into Star Wars, and then I got into it and spent all my money on them. I've got 7, but ordered 3 that should come in soon. I don't know what... I thought the Black Series was... I didn't know that they sold them at Target. To be perfectly honest. I thought that they were way harder to get, because I know there are people who, like, fully pre-order them. I'm gonna grab my Darth Malik as well. And I'll be right back. Yeah, I know some people get super hardcore into collecting Black Series. Then this other type of Stormtrooper here. Captain Antilles. And of course 5s that comes with them. This is good. We're into 2024 now. I think we're going to make it. I'm running low on new figures here. Which is good, to be clear. Darth Maul, 25 years. Oh, I know where he is. Let me go grab him, and I'm also going to grab this Phantom Menace Darth Maul as well. Good. This is just like categorizing and organizing, and that's all that it is. But I don't know what it says about me. I know exactly what it says about me, but I love categorizing and organizing more than anything else. We'll grab little baby Anakin from out of here. One. Did I already grab his torso? No, I did not. There it is. And then once I'm done with this tonight, I will have only Ninjago left to do, and then I will have all of my Lego minifigures all laid out before me, which is going to be kind of an awesome moment. Not gonna lie. Anakin. I guess, yes. Next is Qui-Gon and Saw Gerrera. I'll go grab them from the shelf. Right back. You know, if I was smart, and I'm not smart, but if I was smart, I would have grabbed another camera to go over on my shelf there. And then you could see me pulling them off of there. This battle droid I have sealed in this set, and I'm not going to open it for the sake of this, but I do have it there. So I've got it with me. Next up is Night Owl and Mandalorian Warrior. We're right at the end of 2024 here. 1 and 2. Night Owl, Mandalorian Warrior, which means the Imperial Commandos are next. I'm a Genius. 1 and 2. Next up is Ahsoka and Ezra. I know where they are. Okay. Ahsoka, I actually just built this set live on stream 2 weeks ago. And I'm hoping probably next weekend I'm going to dive into the August 1st sets for the first time. Haven't gotten around to those yet. I very much want to. I'm planning on picking up the V19, the Jango Fett's Slave 1 and the V19 Torrent is pretty much it. Because everything else is crazy overpriced. But that's fine. Really, where are the zombie death troopers? All the way down there. Interesting. Okay, so 2 of the zombie death troopers. Oh, that makes sense because these came out in the Duel and Peridia set. Okay. So 1, 2. Akbar Trooper's up next. I've already got his outfit here. There we go. Y'all, I'll be fully honest. I have no idea what you guys are going on about in the comments or in the chat here, but I support it, I guess. We're going to grab Jedi Bob. We're going to grab the Gonk Droid, and we're going to grab Ahsoka with the medium legs. Love that they gave Jedi Bob a real in-universe name of Barbarian Aphal. Like, that's just cute. I'll give this Gonk Droid a little help standing. I'm just going to put him up on a stud here. Yeah, I'm making a black stud. Why not? What would be cooler, having an E11 blaster or having a Padawan braid? Fun fact, I had a Padawan braid in real life for a very short amount of time. I thought it would be really cool. I was wrong. Mainly because I never braided it, and I just grew it out like a rat tail down the side of my face. I had somebody try to braid it once, but it didn't work. It just spiraled out the side. And I had a girl offer to braid it for me, Sorry, I just said that. I had a girl offer to braid it for me, and it spiraled out the side. I looked like Pippi Longstocking. But yes, I did indeed have a Padawan braid as a child. Someday maybe I'll show it off, but today is not that day. We're gonna grab the Astromech Droid and Anakin Skywalker real quick. I'll be honest, I have no idea how I'm going to film this part and turn it into a video. I've been doing for the other themes, just little close-ups of each one, of each figure. And, I've just got too many figures. Show us, please. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can find a good picture. I'm fully a child in these pictures, but they are funny. Let me see if I can find a good one. I think there's one where I'm actually wearing a Lego Star Wars shirt. Yep, there it is. So this is me, age 11, wearing a Lego Star Wars shirt, and I have a Padawan braid down the side of my face. That's all I'm going to show of that, because I do not need that existing forever. Although I know it's the internet and it already does. So, there you go. Enjoy that little bit of trivia. Yeah, just slayed some Tucker Raiders. Grab our clone pilots, I believe. Oh boy, you clipped that? Lovely, I'll have to delete that later. But yeah, that is true. That's a real thing that exists. And these guys need their Astromech Droid as well. Still resides within his ARC 170. Pull these apart. There we go. Oh, my once beautiful apartment with my once beautiful Lego displays is in shambles in this video process. But that's okay. So I took pictures of everything so I could put it all back. Which is a totally normal thing to do. And clone cadets. 3 of them built, and 3 of them that exist only that are still in the sealed box. Because this set with the clone cadets sealed. It's probably gonna end up like I'm not like a Lego investment guy, but when I got these, I was like, oh, that's gonna skyrocket in value, like instantly. So I kept one sealed because why not? All right, we're gonna grab Plo Koon. Oh, let me put out these Death Troopers first. These are the zombie Death Troopers specifically. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Jar Jar is the chosen one. He made the speech about Palpatine on the council. You know, you're not wrong. You're not right, but that doesn't mean you're out of line. But that doesn't mean he's wrong. Okay, let me go grab Plo Koon. And by my count, that freaking does this. If this live hits 15 likes, you have to send me one of your Lego characters. What are we at right now? 4? If it hits 15 likes during the stream, but only if Yoda sends me some of his figures too. Okay, so I have a couple Star Wars figures here left over. which is interesting because I shouldn't have any. I think for the most part, I'm going to choose not to worry about that. And then I'm going to have to go back. I suppose I may as well build them now and then figure out where they go after that. Here's Princess Leia. I just don't have them logged in my brick set. So how many of those shock troopers am I supposed to have had? 4. But I own 5. Let's say I own 1 extra. And R2-D2. I see no an extra of as well. R2. Minifigs. We don't mention minifigs. Here, I'll pull this up. You guys can see it on screen. What we're doing here, I'm just messing around with brick set here. So this is specifically the newest version. R2, well, I guess maybe not the newest. Okay, yeah, I own 2 of this minifig. I only put 1 in the line. That's fine. Leia, I think I already clocked. And how do you spell Chewbacca? Chewbacca? I don't think I've ever had to write that out before in my life. And this is Chewbacca in the reddish brown, if I recall. Yes, this is the one from 2004. I do indeed own this minifigure. So, oh my gosh, that's 11? Really? Oh my god, he's literally the first one in line. That means I'm gonna have to shift every single minifigure over. Well, that sounds like a problem for a later day. I think for now, let's rearrange these real quick. Okay. So all of our old figs are gonna go here. So just to clarify what our system is here, I have space, avatar, superheroes, CMF, more CMF, fantasy, original Lego themes, so like Chima, Pharaoh's Quest, all of that. Icons is up front here. I don't think it's visible. No, it's not, but trust me, it's at the front of this. Then Star Wars. Basically, all Star Wars. Over to the right here. Let me see if I can shift some things around so you guys can see all. That might be, I'm getting my stand here in the way. Let me put down my microphone. Yeah, I literally can't get all of it in frame. At least not in a portrait stream like this. That's crazy. So that is... Oh, let's see. I had a bunch done. No. I'm just doing the math. Okay, well, we're well over half. Math is silly. This chat is NPC for real, for real. It's been a long night. I think we're all a little silly. But I think, speaking of it being a long night, I think we're gonna leave it there. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We have everything built. Just going over this one more time for those in the back. Got space, avatar, superheroes, CMF, more CMF, fantasy. So that's fantasy,
It's Castle, Fantasy, Kingdoms, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Vikings. And then back here we've got Agents, Dino Attack, Four Juniors, Chima, Monkey Kid, Nexo Knights, Atlantis, Pharaoh's Quest, Power Miners, Holiday, Town, Indiana Jones, Doctor Who ideas, Friends ideas, Van Gogh, The Book Girl, all my Minecrafts. These are all games. And then everything else is Star Wars. Oh, and there's some dimensions back there. And there's some sealed boxes back there as well that have some figures as well. But all of this is Star Wars. Battle droids, clone troopers, droidicas, Mandalorians. So many Mandalorians right through here. Right, we've got Din Djarin, Bo-Katan, Gar Saxon, all the clan Mandalorians back here, the armor, Paz Vizsla, and then all clone troopers up front here. You know, people say a lot of things about Lego Star Wars these days, but we are kind of living in a golden age. Before you leave, I have one question. Shoot, what's your question? Who's stronger, Hulk or the Thing from Fantastic Four? Hulk is stronger. I think the Thing is probably more resistant, right? Isn't he like, you know, he's made of rock and everything, so he's pretty durable, but I think Hulk is stronger. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it for the night. Thank you all for joining me. I've had a lot of fun doing this. And tomorrow, nope, not tomorrow. I'm going away for the weekends. This is unfortunately my last stream for the week. Next week, I think I'm going to be, next Saturday is my plan right now. I'm going to be building the August 1st sets, starting with the Jango Fett Slave 1. And then depending on how I feel about that set, I might go on and do the V19 Torrent after that. But next week, hopefully, Jango Fett Slave 1. I will see you all there. And then keep an eye out for when this is all for a long form video that I'm working on. So keep an eye out for that video when I get around to doing it. It is a gargantuan... Oh, I don't know why my video just cut out briefly and cut back in. Let me fix that real quick. That's the first time that's happened, right? That hasn't been happening all night? Okay. Oh, what was I saying? This will all be a long form video. I've been working on it for a while. Keep an eye out for that when it comes around. But in the meantime, I will see you all. Oh, hang on. I just got to answer these questions. Should I buy Lego or supper? Man, it's like 11 o'clock where I am right now. It's too late for supper. Buy Lego. And with that, good night, everyone.